you guys? It is Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about Jill Duggar. She is going to be in an exclusive, I guess, documentary for Amazon Prime Video, talking about her side of the story, which I know.
She's revealing some secrets or some truths.
Yes, y'all.
Very interesting, and she wants to be the one to do it, and I'm happy she's the one to do it.
For those who don't know, we actually love the Duggar family. We have watched them for many seasons. I'm shocked that we don't talk about it on the show, but I feel like it's because we don't really know where we can stream like all of their seasons.
Yeah,
but I feel like we would probably definitely go back and watch.
Through the years.
Yeah, I just kind of watch them through the years, but I would actually love to go back and kind of see the whole thing.
Yeah,
I feel like I got really into them when you start. Oh my god, I didn't even know the cat was outside.
She's been outside all this time.
But I mean, I got introduced to them through you, and then of course they had the whole thing. Yes, just a wedding, and I was like, oh my god, the courtship.
Jill's wedding at that time. Yes. Yeah. I think you started watching Jess's wedding,
right?
And that I was telling you about the family and stuff like that. I used to get some like child-rearing pointers from Michelle Duggar.
Yeah, she was that.
I'll watch the show and see some of the advice she was giving, and some of them I took too.
Yeah,
just like organizing your day and homeschooling,
being available for your husband, and him vice versa.
At that time I wasn't married. I was divorced at that particular time, so I wasn't listening about the husband. But I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that
stuck with me because that stuck with me because I would like to get married at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean the whole thing's very interesting. Obviously we know about that delinquents, their first child, which I always felt was just a shame. Because it's your firstborn who's doing all this really weird stuff. And I think it happened to two sisters.
Four.
It was
a four sisters. It was Jessa, Jill, Ginger, and what was the other person's name? Joyanne.
Did it happen all at the same time, or it was at different times he tried them?
I don't know. I never read the whole thing. I think he was 14, and yeah, you guys can. They actually have a police report about it.
He didn't rape them. I think it was what you said was a molestation.
I don't know what they called it. I don't know what the charge was, but they did report it. The girls got an opportunity to speak to the officer. They documented that, and they took him. He was 14 at the time, I believe, and they took him to some church rehab for children who I don't know who do this or what, but they took him to something, and he was away from the family for a while, and I don't know how long, but he was away for a while.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like the parents did handle it the best that any parent could.
Yeah, I mean, and there are some parents
what parent is taking their child to
not have reported it. There's
to
some
the
parents
police,
who
not
would
at
not
all.
have done anything about that. Like they would have, done it in-house. They wouldn't have taken them. So I actually, I thought that was a good thing. But, it's like sometimes just have this degenerate child, and I don't know what happened. I always wonder though, like what happened to him, because when someone is in jail now for child porn, that was found on his computer, and I did not follow that case actually, but they said they found things for children as young as babies, I think. I mean, listen, if I'm saying anything wrong, you guys correct me. I was just getting some of it from the news. I did not closely follow it because
the whole thing's just very sad, really.
After getting busy with life and all that stuff, I was just focused on the wedding part and the child rearing part. So I really didn't follow the court case and all that. But I do know he's in jail for a good amount of time now. Is that time enough? I don't know, because it seems as though this is just an offense that continues with him. Sometimes I feel people cannot be rehabilitated.
I definitely child predators for sure.
There. I mean, that's just how I feel. So
Yeah.
it'll be very interesting.
I'm interested to see what her
hear
side is.
What she's saying, because she seems to, of all of the children, she seems to have been really hurt by something. It always seems to me like there was something else
Yeah.
apart from the Josh thing. And then I always wondered about Josh himself.
Well, I heard
like,
because
what
he was
happened?
watching porn at
Because-
someone's house. I heard that's how he got introduced to it. Remember that?
But whose house was that? And did something happen to him? Because he went looking, yeah. And
Because my thing
I
is, the
just
14-year-old
wondered
is not
too.
it's not like her. Their eyes aren't open to sexual stuff unless
Well,
they have
obviously it was.
experienced it, they have done something, or
Yeah.
but I feel like children are innocent. Like up until you experience sex or you like start to have
Yeah.
your hormones or whatever, you don't know what's going on.
And it's an awful thing to be introduced by it through porn.
Especially through your siblings.
Because that's
That's
like violence. That's like a violent stuff.
Because you're watching
the-
someone
the-
else's child partake in that, and you don't know what has brought them down to this point where they are on TV
Yeah.
having sex for a living. Like,
And
so
some
it's
of those
kind
ones
of.
are minors also. So I'm just interested to know what her side is.
Yeah.
And I am happy that she's the one saying it, and it's not someone coming out on her behalf.
I just wonder why
to
the
speak
husband
about
is.
it.
My thing is, I don't know why the husband is there.
But he's there to support her because
Well, I
he
don't
is
know-
her. He is,
Ow.
her support system, and I'm sure he knows because he seems to have had like an anger, especially towards the father, because even though I remember there was
My thing is, he
thing-
wasn't there though, so I just don't know why he's there. Cause like it
No,
happened
but
to
he-
her in her early years, and obviously he was not parts of that.
But think about it.
I mean, there's
Now
nothing
that
wrong with a
they're-
husband supporting his wife.
But now that they're together as husband and wife, she has obviously told him what happened to her, and especially if they're getting intimate, if it's something that affected her, trying to be intimate with someone, that's something she will have shared with him.
Yeah, I didn't think about
And that could be why that anger is there with him, because he seems to be very angry towards the father. And I remember it was the father who actually introduced the two of them, the husband and Jill. Yeah. So
Because all of a sudden it seemed like he was against the father, so I just didn't know what was
that
going
was
on
like
there.
after well after they were already married. Because
Yeah.
even Jess's wedding, he was there.
Right.
You know, him and Jill were part of the wedding, party and all that stuff. So, so I am really happy to actually hear her point of view.
Oh, and it's coming
I
out
wanna
3
know-
days before Alma's birthday, which is was it? Alma's birthday June 5th. The show
Oh.
comes out June 2nd.
That's
So
something I wanted to share. That's something I want to share. Anywho,
at least you guys know when to tell Alma happy birthday.
Yeah.
But
I guess we'll post it.
But I'm very
So-
excited. I'm going to watch the documentary. I wonder how many
Very
parts
excited.
it is. Also, if you guys know where we can go back and watch the seasons, let us know in the comment section below. And also let us know if you guys want us to continue to talk about the Duggars, or if you guys want to go back in past seasons and watch like we did with the Sister Wives. Because if you're new here, we have watched every single episode, every single season of Sister Wives, and we have it underneath
Those are
our
fun.
Sister Wives playlist. You
Yes.
can watch with us the whole entire show and then get our review. We don't watch
That
it as
was
we're.
very fun.
I mean, it was a lot of fun.
And can't wait for September. September cannot come fast
Fast enough. I mean,
And I don't know. We have to find out the exact dates in September that it starts. But we have June, July, August, like about 3.5 more months. I
time
think.
goes by so quickly though, and I hope this season is a little bit longer. I can't.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it'll be
kind
other-
of excited to see
Yeah.
what happened with. Like, I want to know everybody's reaction to Christine getting engaged. Cody's for sure. Robin absolutely.
yeah.
Mary, and then I mean, obviously Janelle was happy.
Absolutely.
So I'm so excited to
Excited.
see what the kids are
Yeah.
like doing and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Exciting.
yeah, but I'm excited for this. In the meantime, we will
Mhm.
definitely be reviewing this. It
Yeah.
comes out on Amazon Prime. I think I
am
still have my
very
student account at
stoked
home.
to hear about what she wants to get up. And it's so important for people to be able to
Speak
tell
the
the truth. Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's at a space now where she wants to say it.
And she's pregnant, it
And that's
seems.
fine. And that is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
It's not
y'all.
like Maddie getting to that space where she was like letting Mary know, you do not get to make this into something like that everything is fine and you don't get to play the victim. And she was able to, like, I am no longer going to be silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all, but it is Mary.
Oh, you see there.
It's a little black bird. Like, the bird is literally this tiny, and it has like this really like bright blue green neon strip down its back.
Oh.
It's so cute. It's literally no bigger than like my fist.
Yeah.
They're so cute. I have to make a
Beautiful
painting
birds.
just of the birds.
Yeah.
But yes, y'all, it is Mary.
And
We want you guys to like,
to share
subscribe
and comment
down below. Bye.